supposed to record.
Yeah, you can record. My name is George. I'm doing a formal speech about tornadoes. Tornadoes are violently rotating column of air. They are known as twisters or cyclones. They are more powerful than hurricanes. They have been observed on every continent but Antarctica. They are measured by the Fujita scale. F1 is the weakest, F5 is strongest. The word tornado is derived from the Spanish word tornado, which means thunderstorm in Spanish. They produce various sizes of hail. Most hail come from a supercell tornado, which is very rare. I'm going to talk about 3 different types of tornadoes. First is the landspot tornado. They form during the growth of convective clouds by stretching the level upward and into the cumulative updraft. They are smaller and weaker than supercellular tornadoes. They are rarely detected by Doppler radar. They share a strong resemblance to water spouts. Not all of them are visible. They are more common in a semi-arid climate. They normally take place in the high plains of the USA from the spring through the summer. They only last up to 15 minutes and produce F3 damage. The next is the water spout. It happens over water and the funnel shape appears over water. It's a non-supercellular tornado also. It is often weaker than most of the land tornadoes. They don't suck up water. They form in the tropics, but there have been other areas of occurrence such as Europe, New Zealand, the Great Lakes, and Antarctica. They have a 5-part life cycle, which is the formation of a dark spot on the water surface, spiral pattern on the water surface, the formation of a spray ring, development of a visible condensation foam, and ultimately decay. There are 3 different types, which is non-tornadic, tornadic, and a snowspout. The last one is the multiple vortex tornado. It contains several vortices rotating around the main vortex. The only time the multiple vortices are visible is when the tornado is first formed. They are responsible for most causes when the narrow arcs of extreme destruction lie right next to the damage within the tornado's path. Multiple vortex structures are not unique to tornadoes. The largest tornado ever documented was a multiple vortex tornado. It had a minimum width of 2.6 miles and a maximum recorded wind speed of 295 miles per hour. It was rated L5 on the enhanced Fujita scale. A tornado normally causes 6 deaths a year on average, 1,000 or more in the USA, and 555 tornado fatalities in the USA in the past 10 years. This is the EF5 called the Joplin tornado. It's an example of the multi-vortex tornado. It hit Oklahoma. And
should I get a close-up of those? Should I get a close-up of those?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the chart of the most hit months. The most hit months is April and May in the U.S. So basically, tornadoes affect every part of the area except for Antarctica. That concludes my speech about tornadoes.
356.